more points before my stop. This light come on. And there's only a short one. The farm gonna be a lovely one. I promise, winner. Promise. But let me get to my last 2 points quick. I don't want to get into the public service super session because, you know, when a trade unionist stands up on the Democratic Labour Party and has to speak, they start saying we're selling out. The government walk about Barbados and say that the lending and UPW money. I can't discuss that business here. But there's nothing further from the truth than that. The property of NUPW is worth over $20 million. And we borrowed $6 million through the national insurance, and because they can't lend us, they have to deposit in the national bank, and the bank insisted on a guarantee. The government ain't any one red cent, know the place. Get that straight. So nobody can get return over nothing. The bank insisted on a guarantee. But our property is valued over $20 million, and that loan is for $6 million. So don't get tired. I'm going to move off of that. Move off of that. I just want to get that point over because this party, Labour in this party is not for sport. Labour in this party is for supporting working class people. That's what it's for. The other point I want to make is that I was starting at white people getting into politics. And it started with Brantford. Because as a young man, in my first canvassing openly, it was from Brantford here in this same constituency. Came back from over the way, and in 1976 when we were at our lowest, when we had an energy crisis, Brantford here decided he didn't care what was the problem. He joined in shit and he fighting the battle. That they want to understand the difference between joining and getting involved. Brantford didn't come in the short term. Come to that because this man, Alleyne. You can't disrespect a man of the cloth. You can't disrespect a man of the cloth. But I will say this. If Alleyne had a son and he just shoot somebody and you end up working at immigration department, everybody will be vexed. If it is my son, but I really son to do it. And not a word. Not a word from anybody. All is well. All is well in Barbados. That a man can be charged for the possession of a firearm weeks after the firearm bill is passed, making it mandatory that anybody caught with a firearm must go to prison. But rather than go to prison, he is now an immigration officer in the ministry that his father has responsibility for. I tell you, democracy under threat. I want to know, look, this, what the man says, is a funny night today, or funny day tonight? Tonight is a funny day. Today is a funny night, right? In this country, democracy is under threat. We have to rise up one by one. You tell your neighbor, listen, I know you is the old bee, but things are so bad. I beg you this time, give Michael the little thing. Give Michael the little thing. You're not doing it for yourself. You're 81 now. You've support Granny Adams and Tom Adams. Them gone. That BLP time gone. Those were the old BLP. Let's bang the gangsters. You can't support them. Give Michael Carrington, a decent young man, a vote. Turn to all the disgruntled dens. Those that got a problem with Sandy or the Tate or the Derek or the who, beg them. Listen. This is not for you. This is not for me. This is not even for Michael Carrington. But you're going to do it through him. It is for your children and your children's future. That is what he voted for. Because they give these fellas another term. Papo Smoky Pipe. All of us of us have to rise up, beg. We have to walk about and beg. Don't be ashamed to beg people to vote for the DLP. Beg them, plead with them, implore them, tell them, Democratic Labour Party, Michael Carrington, Patrick Howard, all for St. Michael, all for the dead. Good night, God bless all of you.